Top Car Detailing. Well, we're back in the studio today with my Focus RS Mark II in ultimate green. This car certainly stands out from the crowd as it is. So what we'll be doing, fitting the body kit to the car. Also the wheels are going to get changed to originals, getting them back on, wheel spacers, some more bits and pieces to add to the vehicle as well, on the interior and exterior. So basically what we're doing at the moment, we've got it on charge, trickle charge here, so that's going to be feeding the battery for the time being, and then obviously with it being stood for a bit, the car has hardly been used anyway for about 6 months. So what we'll be doing is addressing a few features on the vehicle as well, and as you can see, the engine bay has already been modified. This was like this once I bought the car in the first place. At some later point, what we may do is take the comb filter off altogether, put the standard air box back on. I think that would be a better solution. And also we're going to have the down pipes going down for the air feed coming in. And we've got some of them on order at the moment. So that's another job later on. And maybe video 4, but at the moment we're just going to concentrate on some bits and pieces that we're going to be doing on the vehicle. What we've also got is this part here. We're having the battery checked as well this weekend, so what we'll be doing, if the battery does need replacing, we'll get that done and then fit this afterwards. It's an aftermarket charging point. So basically you can just plug it in when we want, if it's stood in storage anywhere whatsoever. At the moment now, because we've got to put the bonnet down, we can just put the cable there, and then that gives us enough space and a gap basically to drop the bonnet. Same thing as well with the lift in the studio, we can get access to all the areas as well. We can lift the car up in the air, get all the wheels off. We've got some spacers too we've got to put on there as well a bit later on. And I'll just show you this. This is the front splitter as well that shall be fitting. As you will notice, the badges that was on there have all been removed as well, same with the side pieces too. Machine polished these and ceramic coated them as well. While we're still waiting for the wheels to come back, what we'll be doing first of all on the car is fitting the Maxton side skirt diffusers and the front splitter as well, plus also round the back the other two pieces round there. So we'll be taking a bit more of a look at this once we get to that stage. But first of all, we'll lift the car up higher so we can get access to these panels. Also what we'll have to do as well is put some glue on here. Probably some Sikaflex as well, the clear stuff, and then that will bond to it as well, so we've not got air flowing through underneath and then causing any problems. A lot of messing around here with this front spoiler. As I say, you drill the holes in here, cancel some screws, put into the bottom of the bumper. They're all fitted now. Same at the front here. If I'd have done this as video footage, would have been there about an hour and a half. It was a lot of messing around, especially getting around the back of the bumper and that type of thing. So what we're going to do now is just pull this lip down here, put some Sikaflex around the back at this section, get underneath and then tighten all the nuts and bolts up, and then that should sit nicely there, really tight, and then once that's set, that's going to be more or less a permanent fixture on the vehicle. Now we've got the rear quarter diffuser fitted now, the Maxton one on this side of the bumper. We're going to do the other side now, so we'll just go and take a look what we've done. Drill the holes out here for this section, and then we're just going to offer this up to here. As I say, it's just getting it right realistically, because we've got the mud flaps here and we want to make sure we're not pushing against that there type thing. So just getting it lined up. So what we've got the first bolt in here. I'm just going to make this up. Get the spanner on this. Nip that up a bit, and then we can manoeuvre this into place now, and then just hold this up tight and then drill a hole underneath at the back of the bumper here. Make sure that's lined up correctly there now. So that fitting now, that's really firm and sturdy. So that's boxed off, that's out the way with. Right, certainly been a lot of messing around getting the front splitter on and the rear quarters on there too. We thought we'd be able to fit these on under the sills here, but apparently with having the lift here in the studio, it's going to be an obstacle, because we've got to get right underneath with a screwdriver and get these secured. Plus we're going to put sticker flex along there as well once we get them offered up to the car. So I'll leave these till later. Now we're going to get the car down, put centric spacers on, and then we'll get the wheels on. That's like an operating theatre in here. What we'll be doing, putting the original wheels back on the car. So back in the studio this morning, and we've got the up-centric spacers now fitted on the car. We've painted all the centre drums as well in bright silver, so that's all sorted out. Found some of these on eBay for the sides of the seats in the car. Got the wheels refurbished now. The blue badges that's in the centre here, going to set them out. Silver with a Ford badge in the middle looks better, so we're going to put these in. Right, so now I've got the original wheels back on, so that's another job boxed off for now. So we'll just carry on, finish the other bits and pieces off, and then we'll be addressing these side skirt diffusers a bit later on. What we've also got is where the fog light is on the back of the Focus RS. Thought we'd replace it with this one, and we'll just put a red bulb in there, so if the fog light does come on, then that's going to light up red anyway. Just makes it a bit more uniform at the back of the car too. One we've removed, you can see now, so this should just clip straight back in. You can always just change that back, put it back to normal. Yeah, I'm going to change the washer jet covers here like we are doing on the Focus RS. A couple of things we can do. Pull this out here. There, then this gives us access to this area then here. Little spring clip in there like that. Cable tie around this as well, making it really secure, so that holds it in. That's not going to come off. That's secure enough. Then what we'll have to do is just tidy this area up here, give it a bit of a polish afterwards because there's a bad mark there. The others obviously were fitted a bit differently, and that's why they was hanging higher up than they should have been. Unfortunately, I've just not had enough time realistically to get the original box back into the vehicle. I'll just show you what I've done as well. Set the battery cover off. Had to do as well, change the battery. That was quite depleted. As I say, don't know how long that had been on. So we got a new battery fitted. Also attach this lead as well here, and we can have that on trickle charge as well, so we're keeping the constant flow of juice going into that battery and keeping it topped up. lead there for the charger, so that's not a problem anymore. So just having a look at the diffusers here. Now, there's no way on earth we're going to get a drill anywhere underneath this to fit these. We're not going to set these off neither. So I think what we'll do, we'll drop the car back down to ground level, we'll pull it forward, then we'll put the back wheels on the left and we'll lift the back end up of the car, so then probably we can get access to that area. So let's have a look and see what we can do with it. Right, so we've fitted the side skirt diffusers here on the passenger side. Hell of a lot of faffing around doing this. So we'll go around the other side now. I'm going to get the others prepared. As you can see, we've got the what we've done, we used the lift here, got the back wheels on it, lifted it up so we can get access underneath. Also, we've got screwdriver here with an adapter on, because these have got hexagonal heads, so, and they just screw straight through basically the plastic. So what I've done, I've drilled holes in the diffuser all along, about 8 of them, and then what we're going to do in a minute is put some Sikaflex on the back here, of here, so that seals it. If you're going to do this as well, yourselves, better having 2 of you doing the job at the same, you know, one holding at one end, one at the other, because it can be quite tricky. But as I say, I've worked it all out here, basically, for where we want to position the diffusers. We want to make sure it's all uniform all the way along. Up down here now, we've got it all parallel and fitting nice and snug underneath here. But having the Sikaflex on as well, this is going to really bond it to the sills too. Especially on this curve here, we want to make sure we're really tight up with the screws under here, so we can compress this joint to get into the curve round here. So they're perfect now. So what we'll do now, drop the car back down to ground level, and then we'll take a look and see how this is. Calipers to paint, so here's the paint for them. These were done blue, obviously once I bought the car, but we thought we'd give it a change, same colour as the rest of the vehicle, ultimate green. So I'll crack on with this and I'll catch up with you later. So just go and have a quick pan round and have a look at a few things that we've added or put back to standard on the fantastic Focus Mark II RS. What I did, got the wheels refurbished. They was like gunmetal grey before, so we had them done in bright silver with a bit of flake in them. Also painted the calipers green as well to go with the car, and the sensor hubs as well in bright silver. As you would have seen in the video, I've been fitting the Maxton side skirt diffusers on the car as well. Quite a bit tricky at times, but as I said, we got there in the end. And as you would have noticed, what I used the lift for, lift the back end of the car up so we could get underneath with the drill and the screwdrivers, so we could put the riveted bolts in to hold these on as well. Also put the front splitter on as well too, and this really sets the front of the car off now. As you can see, stands a bit proud as well from the rest of the bumper. Also, you will notice that there's carbon fibre effect here over the front grille section as well. I just haven't had time to take this off as yet, but at a later date, maybe in the next video or something, we'll get this off, maybe have a look at the paintwork underneath, see what that's like, and then maybe repaint the whole front grille black again, gloss black, to go with the rest of the splitter that's on the front. Also fitted the diffusers as well on the rear quarters here to set that off too, so it all coincides black all around the bottom of the car, especially going into interacting with the diffuser that's on the back of the vehicle. Also changed the rear light here, and this is a clear lens now, and we've got a red bulb in there, so that's the fog light effectively. And once we put that on, that'll glow red anyway. If you haven't seen the other video that I've got on my YouTube channel, check that out with the Thunderstorm exhaust as well. And as you can see, the size of the tailpipes here on the rear of the vehicle. So we changed that full system as well, making it a lot quieter in the cab to drive too. Right, what we'll do, we're going to set the car out just for a bit of a run. I've done a few mods to it. As you would have seen in the video, put the diffusers on. Also, where the washer jets are, we changed them at the front as well, put the green ones on too, and a few other mods, where the charger point is, etc. Exhaust on, but on acceleration as well, it is quite loud. 30 mile an hour here in fifth gear, no problem whatsoever. Now we're running about 1200 revs per minute. This car's also been set up at 420 brake horsepower as well. Exhaust, wow. The power in this car just wants to keep going. Unbelievable. Miles per mile. Anyhow, I'll be back soon with more videos on our fantastic Focus RS Mark II. In the meantime, if you'd like any further information on any of our car detailing services, check out my website at www.topcardetailing.co.uk. Until next time, catch you later.